Now we move to Haiti, where the government says the official death toll from the massive earthquake that hit the country has risen to 150,000. International aid organizations say temporary tent cities will be established to resettle the homeless. But there is one Haitian city that has not changed that much since the disaster. VOA's Bob Childs takes us there.
The historic earthquake that hit Haiti on January 12th changed its capital city, Port-au-Prince, forever. And while the American military has secured its damaged ports and streets, international aid organizations supply medical and food supplies, and cargo planes fly in around the clock. One place really hasn't changed, either before or after the earthquake, and that's the forgotten city, Cité Soleil.
Cité Soleil is usually the last to get anything, if anything. So there's places that are impassable because of certain collapse, but generally people just ignore Cité Soleil.
Pastor Mark Dreibelbis has run a clinic and orphanage here since 2006. And while the number of patients he treats has increased, he's not overrun like other hospitals in Port-au-Prince.
By and large, in Cité Soleil, there weren't a whole lot of fatalities. One, because there's a lot of tin shacks and they flexed. Two, the buildings aren't real tall.
But there is one change that nobody welcomes, an increase in crime. When the earthquake hit, it collapsed the main prison downtown, and some 3,000 prisoners escaped. Many of them former gang members who looted the armory of guns and rifles before they scattered, some home to Cité Soleil.
I saw one yesterday. Generally, they stand their ground, they come out at night.
And when they come out, they prey on the poorest of the poor. Josette Pierre has a small business selling sodas and pots. She has 8 children and is a victim. She is saying that when we ran out during the quake, we left everything. By the time we got back, everything was gone. All my money, all my possessions. Now we're living in the streets. It's the forgotten city. And while there is a U.S. hospital ship in the harbor and mobile clinics are being deployed, here in Cité Soleil, the Mission Ranch Medical Clinic was here before and will be here after.
Cité Soleil is a slum of about 200,000 people. It's almost impossible to care for.
The mother found some goat poop to put on the wound to heal it, and now it's infected.
The unchanged injuries from an unchanged and forgotten city, Cité Soleil. Bart Childs, VOA News, Port-au-Prince, Haiti.
Now, Haiti's prime minister and foreign ministers from a host of nations are meeting in Montreal, Canada, to map out plans for rebuilding the Caribbean nation. Officials say their agenda includes a discussion of improving aid delivery to Haitians. Another goal is to lay the groundwork for a larger meeting that will focus on long-term construction. VOA's Robert Raphael has more on the challenges in rebuilding Haiti.
Many Haitians have been given a new lease on life thanks to rescue efforts from around the world. In the months ahead, Haiti's future will depend to a large degree on the efforts of multinational agencies and reconstruction teams. Roberto Velloutini is a vice president at the Inter-American Development Bank, or IDB, in Washington. It has provided aid to Haiti over the past 50 years. He says reconstruction efforts face serious challenges, but foremost is the cost.
It's huge. Somebody estimated that the reconstruction would need anywhere between $5 to $10 billion for, I don't know, the next 5 years or something. So someone needs to come up with this money.
The IDB will allocate more than $200 million toward Haiti's reconstruction in the immediate future. But donor nations must deal with a bigger question.
Do you want to rebuild, like Port-au-Prince, exactly the way it was? In the same place, in the same location? Shall we move the capital? Shall we leave it as it is? Is it a vulnerable place? We'd be better off being in the north? We don't know.
Robert McGuire teaches international affairs at Trinity Washington University. He says Haiti's capital, when rebuilt, should be scaled back to prevent the overcrowding that existed before the earthquake. And he says Haiti needs to decentralize.
Decentralize the functions of government, decentralize the investment, the assembly plants that may come later to offer jobs. Decentralize the social services so people don't feel they have to come into Port-au-Prince to put their kids in a decent school or to find decent health care.
The United Nations Special Envoy to Haiti, former U.S. President Bill Clinton, is a key asset, McGuire says. He gained valuable experience in a similar role following the 2004 Asian tsunami.
He has a great wealth of experience in this. And his objective there, as it will be in Haiti, is to help to coordinate among donors, to make sure that not everybody is doing the same thing in the same place, that the vast array of needs are being treated.
Experts agree that reconstruction in Haiti will take many years. The United Nations has appealed for more than $550 million for emergency relief over the next 6 months. Robert Raffel, VOA News.